What's up, guys, and welcome. I am your bearded dynamo, and today we're talking about Outriders. Now, the video is long, playthrough is long, so I wanted to make sure that we jump right in. Let's do it. Alright guys, welcome to Outriders. Now I could not wait to jump right in, so my video is quite a bit longer than usual, so I'm cutting out some of my normal pleasantries, and we're getting started. Now this is a cooperative action role-playing third-person video game. Now it was developed by People Can Fly. Now it was published by the European Square Enix subsidiary. That did come out on April 1st. And now it did come out on, I believe it was Windows, PS4, PS5, the One, the Series X and S. It was also released for the Stadia. Now, it was sort of a mix from reviewers. Some gave it really positive reviews. Critics gave it some iffy reviews. However, the gameplay and the level of customization in the beginning, it got a lot of praise. However, the biggest criticism was the writing, that the story's writing was a little less than. Now, I had to replay because I played through a huge chunk of it and had not recorded any of it, and didn't want to give you guys too many story spoilers, or too much of about what's going on aside from just the basics. So, interplanetary colonization, pretty normal fare. We do see that a lot in our sci-fi films. But you are an outrider. You're essentially a bandito, a bandit, a mercenary, gun for hire, that kind of deal, which is really cool. So you have, if you've ever played Darksiders 2, you have the item pickup, different weapons, different armor, head, chest, legs, hands, feet. That's how that works. And then your weapons, they all come in different classes. You've got your fully automatic assault rifles. You've got semi-automatic. You've got bolt action. You've got your sniper rifles, your shotguns, your double guns, your pistols. I mean, there are gun weapons in this game that I'm still picking up and being like, wow, that's different. Wow, that's new. But you've got like I said, a fairly good amount of upgrade, alteration, and things that you can do to your character. Again, sorry guys, if you guys are my normal fare and you guys have seen me, I'm bald, I have a beard. Now, bearded dynamo, I do have that as one of my characters, and he has big giant beard, bald, piercings, just like me. But again, he and I sort of lost track of time and just blew into a lot of the story. Now, once this intro cinematic is all over and done with, you do have some sort of class choices, class options, which are pretty cool, and they all have to do with, as you guys saw in my background, the storm, the anomaly that seemingly comes out of nowhere. Now, you do have a health bar, but your primary goal is going to be cover, hiding behind wood barricades, stone, sandbags, and all of that. Now, once you've gotten through the prologue, the beginning of the story, and you pick your class of character that you want to pick for what that brings, you're gonna have a skill tree, and you also start gaining skills unique to your specific class, your specific pick, which is really cool. It took me a while to decide which one I wanted to do. But a bigger point is just look how pretty it is. Look how gorgeous it is. And it looked better in my living room in 4K. This is the 1080 60 frame view. Now, granted, it looks better in my living room, but not by much. Like this capture card picked up a really, really, really pretty appearance. Now, if this is your cup of tea, if you like your squad based, you can play online with other people as long as you have PSN. But you don't have to, which is really awesome. But like I was saying, you can hide behind cover, which shields you from enemy attacks. And your health is based on hurting enemies and killing enemies using your weapons and things available to you, and you gain health. And it's not just people monsters. It's not just, forces of an opposite side that you go up against. You also go up against actual creatures, which is really cool. Fun fact, now they don't really talk about this, you kind of only pick this up as you sort of play, is world level. Obviously, the further you get, the better you do, the quicker your world level will increase, which obviously makes everything harder, but the gear and the loot and the things you get are way better. Like I said, I did mention that this was a role-playing game. It does have role-playing elements. You can explore different hub areas. You've got a whole bunch of NPCs that you can communicate with, side missions, cutscenes, dialogue trees. It's got so many different things that make it like so many other games that could have done more. And this one actually did give that more. It gave the dialogue. Granted, the story is pretty cliche, end of the world, yada yada yada, new world. But if you look beyond my voice, you will see the main character, the one that you create, and Jakob. Jakob is going to set up a weapons training setup for me. And, you start off with one weapon and a sidearm. You do get the option for a second primary weapon. Now, of course, you do have a backpack, and you can store weapons and items in there as well, which helps things along. And again, I do apologize for how long it was, but the cinematics are amazing, and I didn't want you guys to miss out on those. And then some of the tutorial stuff to see the visuals of the actual gameplay, I didn't want you guys to miss that either. It definitely seems like Outriders is going to be one of those games that I end up with several videos talking about, different points. Granted, I am talking about it a month after it came out. However, I've had it sitting on my shelf for about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, getting through the list to make sure I could get it to you guys. But don't worry, if you guys are big Nintendo buffs, July is gonna be my Skyward Sword, and I'm gonna try to have some talk and stuff as soon as I get that.
Oh my gosh. This is stunning.
No sponsoring going on, so I gotta wait and pick those up on the day that they come out. Not getting any care packages from any of these companies or anything like that.
Can you believe this landscape?
You gotta do
So
it
beautiful.
the old-fashioned way, which is buy it on the day it comes out. I made sure I pre-ordered it,
to post those to.
so that works.
It's from
But
scientific
like I said before,
Besides,
you
we'll
can
have
play
the
with 2 other
internet up
people,
and
or
running
you can
in the
play by
first
yourself.
6 months.
It
The
really
entire thing was backed up.
I'm just pulling your
just
legs.
depends on the type of person you are and
Any luck with the
what
probe?
you like to do.
The scan's still running.
Not
I
everybody
don't know what else I can do.
is
It's just
super
how can
big
the
on
probe
that.
signals have
They want to play by
vanished?
themselves. They don't want to
Yeah,
play with a bunch
they
of
said
other
it was
people.
some kind of interference or something.
Not
But
from space, maybe, but not from down here.
we're
Seems
looking
initial
at
readings were right.
we're looking at a game here
Yes, but
that
before the ECA can
began
authorize 500,000 more
in
people coming here.
2015.
We need the probes
So
data to know
6
we can support
years
them.
is what it
We
took
can't.
People Comply to get
What's
this
DC's plan
game
B?
published by Square
Do you have any
Enix
questions I could answers to?
Europe. But a little
Is that
backstory
supposed to
here.
blink that
So
way?
Oh. That's a probe.
Tanner. Think we
People
got a
Can Fly
signal. It's close.
actually started off with like
Excellent
40
work,
people,
Outrider. Now go locate the damn
but
thing so we
to
can
get
land
this game
beauty.
made, they actually jumped that up to 200.
It's an historic moment. We should document it.
Now, of course, you know,
Scientific
I've played it.
record.
It is different, but a lot of people compared it to like The Division and Destiny. You know, but it's not a live service title. You know, you can start it and you can finish it. You know, it had cooperative gameplay kind of in the forefront, but it wasn't like you have to cooperate. Like that's the best part about a lot of games nowadays is that, you know, the ones that used to make you do it now don't. You know, so we're getting a lot, you know, and I'm really liking the story. You know, I'm really liking how it all went. So on the PC, the Metacritic score was 74 of 100. PS4 was 72 of 100. Series X and Series S was 73 out of 100, and the PS5 got the same score as the PC with 74 out of 100. Now, Destructoid gave it a 7 out of 10. EGM gave it a 3 out of 5, so still in the upper end. Famitsu gave it a 31 out of 40. Game Revolution a 7.5 out of 10. GameSpot gave it an 8 out of 10. Games Radar Plus gave it a 3.5. Hardcore Gamer gave it a 4 out of 5. IGN gave it a 7 out of 10, and The Guardian actually gave it 4 out of 5. So it's mixed or average. You know, the gameplay, the level designs, the visuals, the combat animations, you know, these were all things that it got a lot of positive for. And I don't blame them. You know, I've played other games and thought, well, you know, it could look better. Or it could play better, smoother, you know, whatever it might be. But this one actually felt like it was all there. And I really, 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 really liked it. You know, I have seen this game referenced as a complete game at full price, that it was solid, and it definitely has an audience. So, not actually a game that is in my genre. I play all games. I love all games. You know, but the military-based or military-style shooters, the mercenary shooters, things like that are just really not my style. You know, I like more of the fantasy. But this one was actually really good. Like, I really liked it. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap this up. For me, I'm going to leave the trailer, the clip playing from when I played. Sorry, not the trailer. And let you guys finish it up. And then we'll get back for, you know, for my end of video sort of speech and spiel and thank yous, which I really can't do this without you guys. You know, knowing that there's people out there who watch, people out there who, you know, kind of want a gamer's opinion or a gamer's feedback on things. You know, I really got to say I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate having you guys, you know, picking up the video, watching the video, you know, but, you know, as always, you know, thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you guys have a good one. Enjoy the rest of the game here. Sorry about that. I had a kind of a brain hiccup, but check out the anomaly, the storm that comes through. But anyway, that's all I've got to say right now about Outriders.
What the hell was that? What the fuck?
Help me.
Got heavy casualties. Possible contamination. I need quarantine set up at base. You copy? Shit. Maxwell, what the fuck is all this?
What does it look like?
Sergeant Major, sir, we have to follow quarantine procedure and hold the landing. Whatever the original reports about this planet, they were wrong. There's some kind of anomaly. If we land now, everyone will die.
There's no holding the landing. It's too late for that. There's nowhere else to go.
Alright guys, welcome back. That was Outriders. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said during the clip, I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. I always appreciate you guys. And, you know, like, subscribe, bell notification icon. That way you're the first to know anytime I post anything. Also, if you want to, go ahead and drop a comment. We can have a little chit chat, you know. If you played Outriders and you liked it, let me know. If you played it and didn't like it, let me know. But anyway, I am your Bearded Dynamo. Same beard time, same beard channel, with the content you crave. You guys take it easy now.